What is going on, ladies and gentlemen and young people of YouTube? So I wanted to bring you guys just a quick video about a video I made about a year ago. So obviously it's the holidays, it's Christmas. A lot of people are going to be in the market to either buying a Scuf controller or a Collective Mind Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator. So like I said, I made a video about a year ago. I just wanted to update and tell you why and which one I prefer. So what I'm going to go over is obviously the Scuf controller first. It is actually the Black Ops 3 Edition Scuf controller. I did put the Xbox One thumbsticks in it, and obviously it does have the Scuf paddles, which stick out a little bit further, and the grip here. So nothing wrong with Scuf. If you want a controller that's a little bit more customizable with like trigger stops and painting and stuff like that, you may want to go with Scuf. But here is why I want to tell you why the Collective Mind Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator is definitely a better deal and definitely much better when it comes to comfortability and using it as a controller and controls. So here is the Collective Mind Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator. As you can see, the paddles are inside instead of sticking way out here. The paddles are on the inside. One thing I want to tell you is this strike pack does have to be plugged in. A lot of times I forget to tell you that. It doesn't have to be plugged in, but it does come with like a 10-foot cord. Like I said, I've had this exact Collective Mind Strike Pack for a year, so nothing is wrong with it. It is absolutely, stood the test of time. So that's just one thing I wanted to tell you. It does have to be plugged in, but it does come with a 10-foot cord, and it is absolutely no problem for me because I sit really close, so I could care less that it's actually plugged in. So why the Collective Mind Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator is better. Obviously, the Scuf controller runs you about $200, $250, where the Collective Mind Strike Pack is only $39.99. And I'll tell you why. As you can see on the screen with Call of Duty World War II, I was never able to drop shot. As you can see on the screen, I can drop shot with using the right paddle. I can drop shot like crazy on Call of Duty nowadays. I was never able to do that, not with the Scuf controller, not using the R3 button. I could never do that. But using this paddle here, because it's so close into where your fingers are, it's so easy to drop shot in Call of Duty. So, and another instance is obviously jumping in Call of Duty or jumping in Fortnite Battle Royale. As you can see here, I can jump like crazy and aim at the same time using the right analog, the right paddle here. All I have to do is jump and aim, so I don't ever have to continuously take my hands off the analog sticks. So the only time I'm taking my hands off the analog sticks is, if I'm hitting the circle or the square or triangle. Obviously, the jump is X and the prone is circle. So what you do to remap is all you do is hit the little button here, hold this button in. This is the left one. Hold this button in and hit X, and then you can jump. Hold this button over here in and hit circle, and you can prone or lay down. So it's that simple. You can remap it to any and every button on the controller. It doesn't matter what button it is. You can remap it to the R3. You can remap it to the left, right, up, down. You can remap it to anything, but I'm telling you, there's not many things that I believe that will make you a better gamer. But for sure, 100%, I do believe that the paddles that I believe that probably about 80% of gamers are using will make you a better player. 100%. Like I said, the drop shotting in Call of Duty, even just the jumping in Call of Duty, so you don't have to take your hands off the analog sticks, or in Fortnite when you're jumping around like a maniac trying to shotgun somebody, you have to have paddles to do that. You cannot take your hands off the analog sticks to jump and aim and try to shoot somebody. It's just not going to happen. My entire family has the Collective Mind Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator just because it's a much better viable option than the Scuf controller. Like I said, it is so much more comfortable. Literally, it's only $39.99. As you can see here, it's the Collective Mind's let me make sure you guys can see without the glare. The Collective Minds Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator, and it's a mod pack. So I do not use it for the mods at all. So I really don't know how to do it, but it does come with instructions. So if you do want to use it as that, you can. Some things that are on it is the built-in modded controller mods, rapid fire, drop shot, quick scope, jitterbug, auto run, turbo 2.0, and much more. Like I said, the only place that I have actually found this is at GameStop or the Collective Minds website. So definitely, without a doubt, if you guys are in the market, try the Collective Minds Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator. Get on the GameStop website or the GameStop app. Just type in Collective Minds Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator, or just type in Strike Pack, and it should bring it up. As you can see here at the corner, it is only $39.99. Hopefully that'll zoom in. There you go. PS4 Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator, $39.99. So you cannot beat it. You cannot go wrong. If you do not like it in a week, take it back. It's no big deal. A lot of people take things back, so it's really not that big of a deal. I cannot stress to you guys, it's been a year. I've had the exact same Strike Pack, and it has worked phenomenal. Like I said, a lot of people will use the mods, and to me, I just feel like it's cheating, so I don't really use them. But the paddles, I'm telling you, with games nowadays and being competitive, if you're a competitive multiplayer guy, you have to have paddles. You will be much of a better player. It only makes sense, to go with the Collective Minds Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator, unless you just have plenty of money and want to get the Scuf controller. But like I said, this to me is not comfortable. It is not comfortable to do what I want to do. They stick out too far, and I cannot jump. I cannot jump near as well, and I definitely cannot drop shot near as well. It only makes sense to go with the Collective Minds Strike Pack. Trying to think if there's anything else. Hopefully, me showing you the actual drop shotting and jumping while aiming in Fortnite and in Call of Duty really lets you see the difference and how much better it will make you. Like I said, I do not believe that many things make you better as a gamer, but I 100% do believe that paddles will make you a better gamer, just because your thumbs are always on the analog sticks instead of over here on the buttons. So you have to take that into consideration, guys. As you can see, I got the Call of Duty, supporting the Call of Duty World War II, but my game right now is Fortnite. I love Fortnite. Fortnite is just, those that follow the channel know that I'm a SOCOM fan. I'm more of a strategic, tactical player, so hopefully this has really been informative for you guys. And yeah, I did tell you that the controller does take the wire, and it's like a 10-foot cable. So don't worry about that, especially if you sit fairly close. You won't even ever recognize that you have the wire. But, I cannot stress enough that it is such a much better value than the Scuf controller, just due to the price and comfortability. It's phenomenal. I actually have an extra Collective Minds Strike Pack just in case mine broke. I think it's in the other room, but that's how much I believe in it. I'm not a spokesman for them. They do not pay me anything to say this. It's just that I really want you guys to see the difference. I know I've got quite a few new subscribers since last year when I did this. And I want you guys to be able to, if you guys don't have a Scuf or something with paddles, definitely go to GameStop, pick up a Collective Minds Strike Pack F.P.S. Dominator. Believe me. Now, do not get frustrated if you are, if it doesn't feel comfortable for the first 3 or 4 hours. Give it a day or two. Make sure that, because when I first put it on, it felt weird, it felt awkward. I didn't like it. But believe me, it will feel natural within a day for sure. So definitely, I would give it a shot. It's only $40. Like I said, if you don't like it, take it back. But I do not believe that will be the case at all. So guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. God bless. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will speak with you very soon.